Let me get my bag, y'all. Hey, y'all. It's so funny. I took a shower today and I put on these shorts. I found myself trying to squeeze into these shorts. I found myself trying to squeeze into these shorts, y'all. And in my mind, I was thinking, I gotta be gaining some weight or something. I've been looking at like my calves and my legs, and I thought they were just swollen. So today I was trying to squeeze into these shorts, and I'm thinking, oh, it can't be. My legs and calves can be swollen. I must be gaining a little weight or something. Y'all, like I don't wash these shorts 1,000 times over again, and so they should still they should still fit me the same as they was. I'm just looking at this camera and I'm like my face is a little bit. I mean, either my whole body is swollen or I must be gaining some weight or something. I working out because if I'm gonna gain weight, it at least got to go to the right places, right? Man. Anyway, I just thought that was funny because earlier today I was trying to squeeze into these jeans. They shorts, y'all, but they jean shorts, and I was trying to squeeze, boy, and I was squeezing away into these things. I'm like, wait a minute, something not right. I don't wash these things too many times for them to all of a sudden be shrinking now. I don't think they're shrinking, y'all. I don't think they're shrinking. All right, give me a second. Let me turn the air on. All right, we back. We back. Not that little bit of breeze and knock this thing down like that. I don't know, y'all. Man, I swear every time I'm looking for the stuff to put on my hands, y'all, before I start this reading. Before I start this reading, I always, like, I keep misplacing stuff. I swear kids have better memory than you do. At least some of them, anyway. Some of them, anyway. Probably shouldn't have started this video until I found it. Um, all right, here we go. At least with one of these things, y'all. I don't know, y'all. When I was doing those videos earlier, my tablet went out, and it's been doing this thing often, y'all. It's been doing it often. It's so funny because I have a hotspot on my phone, and so it's no reason I shouldn't be able to pick up internet on all of my devices. But for some reason, these people do not want me. They don't want me getting online because my internet keep going out, like, for whatever reason. And it's so funny because it just came back in. So for it to go back out like this again, Like I'll still have it on my cell phone, but won't none of my other devices pick up my hotspot. And it's so irritating because y'all know you have to pay more. Like you pay extra in order to have a hotspot and be able to use internet on other devices. So for me to be paying this extra and not getting the full use out of it is kind of irritating to me. And I feel like every time I start doing a reading and start saying certain things, then all of a sudden I don't have access anymore to the internet. All of a sudden, when I try to pull the internet up on my other devices, it act like it's an issue. There's no connection. It's too many sources. Too many sources on there. It's not, like I only have three other devices, but all of them don't even be connected at the same time. That's what's crazy. I would connect one of them, and it'll say it's too many people on the access. Too many people on the access. Where are the rest of them? And so it's real crazy to me. I'm just saging, y'all. Clear out the energy before I start. I'm sorry, y'all. We 6 minutes in already. Holy Spirits, Archangels, please allow me to channel the messages from the energy that's surrounding us tonight. Now, I feel like I'm being watched. And it's so funny, these people this time, the people from tonight, they look like the Masons that was in, I was just talking about Vegas earlier. And I was surrounded by people that feel like, I don't know, y'all, I feel like they were Masons or something because they all had this look about them. They all carried this certain energy about them. And they all were driving like very specific cars. And it's so funny. I was just parked and I looked up and I seen this car and it just kind of threw me off, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just saying the lady and the man, it put you in the mind of like mail order brides or something, y'all. I don't know why. That's the type of energy that I got off of them together. You know, she was just smiling and eating, but that's the kind of energy I was kind of feeling with that like mail order bride. Don't ask me why. That's what I was kind of getting off the energy. And I'm just looking at them and looking at the car and everything that they're in, and something was giving me very much like it just was feeling like the energy of the Masons that was surrounding me when I was in Vegas were always riding around. That's what it felt like. And so I took note of them and I just didn't pay, I try to not pay them any attention, out of sight, out of mind type of thing. No, I'm just not going to look over there anymore. And so kept doing what I was doing. Looked up a little while afterwards. They were still sitting right there, and then they were gone. It's like they pulled off. But as quick as they pulled off, they came back. Literally, it felt like they weren't gone for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and they came right back. And this time, instead of parking where they were parking, they parked like a little bit closer to me. And I really don't know, y'all. It just, the energy felt weird. And something told me to move instead of sitting right there where I normally would just sit there like I did the first time and just try to ignore it. Something was like, move. I kid you not. I left them. I moved across the street. As soon as I moved, they moved. As soon as I moved, I literally just went across the street. The time I parked, they just were backing up out of the parking space and leaving. And it's so weird because, like I said, they were sitting right there for a while the first time. They left and then came right back and got a little bit closer to my car this time. And so I don't know what reason they would have to leave and come right back. But they did. Got a little bit closer to me. So I don't know. Something just was like, move. Just move. And so that's what I did. But as soon as I moved, they moved. And I've been telling y'all about that energy. When I move, you move. It's like, I don't know, maybe I said something earlier in one of my readings that brought them back out. Got them surrounding me again. I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. I'm still protected, covered in the blood of Jesus. In Jesus' name, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I don't know, maybe I struck a nerve with somebody. But the thing about it is I haven't told any lies. I've only been telling truth. So if the truth strike a nerve in you, then that's something you might think about. That's something you may need to figure out within yourself. So it is what it is. I don't know why I'm shuffling these cards here because I'm not about to do a sign again, y'all. I did all the signs for the last couple of days. Let's see what we have in the energy outside of that. Outside of that. 1111, I see on the phone. 1111 is on the timer. It's so funny because I also just seen 1010 and 1222 at the same time. So these synchronicities with these numbers are coming. They coming, y'all. Like literally just a few. Let me see what time it is. It's 10:24. So that's, that's how long ago I just seen 1010. 14 minutes ago. I looked at my phone and it said 1010. I looked at my clock and it said 12:22. So I don't know what this is. Endings, new beginnings, 1010, 12:22. I don't know what that could mean. You know what? Let me look it up. I never really looked up the angel number 1222. That could also be a birthday. 1010 could also be a birthday. October 10th, December 22nd. Let me look up the angel numbers and see what they actually mean. Oh, I don't know, y'all. That's where the people in that car. It was a nice little blue car, them fast cars that they be in. But that just the whole look of them two together, it was very much giving me mail order bride. And I was trying to figure it out, just trying to figure out like what do you call it? I couldn't figure it out at first, and then it dawned on me at one time. Since the angel number 1010 can have multiple meanings, the spiritual growth is one. It can symbolize an awakening to a higher conscience and spiritual truths. It can also be a sign that embrace spiritual practices, meditation, and self reflection. Personal growth also can be associated with the number 1010. It's a sign you're about to embark on a transformative journey of self discovery. Love, the number 1010, can be a sign that love is flourishing and that you have the power to shape the outcome of your relationships. In your finances, it can mean that debts are being eliminated and a new beginning for your financial woes has arrived. It's so funny. So funny that financial one is there because when I first turned on this, when I first turned this tablet on, I seen a specific reader. One of the readers that I listened to. Let me tell you what the title was I read. This person is very depressed that you're about to receive a previous gift that you should have already received. So something that was supposed to come through a while ago, someone may just now be about to receive. Says it's a gift. It could be something that was left to you, some type of inheritance, some type of property, some type of something. And it could have to do with your finances, y'all. You may be eliminating whatever debt you have with whatever this is that's coming in, which is always a good thing. Always a good thing. So 1010. Let me read what 1222 could be other than a birthday. It's so funny that my clock will show those two numbers at the same time. On my phone, it'll say 1010, and on my radio, it'll say 1222. Now, the radio time is not the right time. but those two numbers always pop up at the same time. And so that's crazy. 1222 is a reminder of the power of love and connection in the world. Make sure you're putting out a sense of unity and collaboration first in your connections. Power of love and connection in the world. I don't know. So maybe instead of feeling like I'm being stalked, I maybe maybe I should try having a conversation with these people who just love to sit in my energy, because they would definitely not be the first ones who have done that. Those ones in Vegas, though, I tell y'all, my energy was being siphoned. I would literally wake up early in the mornings, and by the time 8, 9 o'clock, still morning time, by the time 8, 9 o'clock came around, I would be drained of all my energy and ready to go back to sleep. That's how quick my energy was being drained from people around me. And so, yeah. Um, Not to mention the fact that I was crossing the street one day and it seemed like the car actually hit their gas coming towards me instead of slowing down. But, we're not going to get into all that. It was a lot of really weird stuff going on in Vegas, y'all. And to think I actually thought I could live there. And that was the whole purpose. I'm like, I'm going to stay here for a month and just see how I like it. I thought I could actually live there. Boy, was I wrong. I'm the type of person where energy is everything. It's everything. And so if I'm feeling uncomfortable in a particular place, like it's like, why would I want to live there? Like, I don't even want to be in that particular place for long. It's one thing when you are forced to be in an area, and so you just kind of deal with it. But when you're choosing where you want to be, you don't want to be around that negative energy, y'all. You don't want to be around that people who move weird, people who act funny, people who are arrogant, people who feel like they're better than you for some reason, people who look at you like you're less than, even if you might have less than at that time. It's like they don't know what you actually come from. They don't know who you actually are. You just don't know. You don't want to be around people who look down on people. And what I seen, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. They irritated my soul. So I can only, just imagine what the homeless people around me felt like, because there was a lot of them in that area. And I can imagine what they were made to feel like. It was horrible. Anyway, expansiveness. First card turned over. Eternity is far more creative than a rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Speaking of egos, y'all. Speaking of egos. It says eternity is far more creative than someone's ego. Is someone in their ego? So funny that that's just what I was talking about. People who act arrogantly. People who do things out of spite. People who look down on other people. Invite help. It says, invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. So whoever this is, get out of your ego. Get out of your ego and into your spirit is what I want to say. Invite in help. And so even if this is not financially, this is a person who could be financially secured, financially stable. You may need help to evolve spiritually. You could feel like there is something missing in your life. Maybe you use your ego to kind of hide behind. Maybe you are a person who feels some type of lack. Or I was reading something today that says something about being lonely. Maybe you use your ego to hide the truth behind. But we have to learn to live in our truth. That's the only way that you would be able to make the changes that you need to make to move forward in life, is to live in your truth, whatever that is. And so if you're sad, feel sad, live in that, feel that and fix that. If you feel lonely, feel it, live in it, and then do what you have to do in order to make it better. If you feel like you're less than, same thing. I feel like this could also be something that someone could be about to go on a journey. I'm seeing butterflies on both of these cards. So, we just read 1010, what one of the meanings of 1010 could be. Someone could be about to embark upon some type of spiritual journey, maybe to learn something about themselves, to learn something more about spirituality. If I move away from what the words actually say on the card and I just read it intuitively, it's kind of what it's given, some type of transformation that's about to take place. Elephants can mean a type of prosperity and abundance as well. And so what I'm seeing on this card is butterflies and elephants. When I look at the other card, I see meditation, spirituality, and butterflies again, which symbolize transformation. So maybe once you're about to receive some type of abundance and then go on some type of journey and go through some type of spiritual awakening, maybe another phase of a spiritual awakening. It's so funny. I dug, like I didn't take any of the decks right on the top right here. I dug in between and just reached for one to see what would actually come out. And the card that actually came out says Divine Abundance. Companionship. Speaking of loneliness, companionship. Give someone your complete presence. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. Not only does this card say companionship, and I was just saying if you're feeling lonely, live in that, be that, and then do something to maybe change that. But the card has the elephants on it that I was just saying. If I look at these differently, not read the words and just read the cards intuitively, what the elephants will mean. So it's funny, this expansiveness card, and has elephants all around this. Y'all know what this is giving me too? Like the circle of life on Lion King. That's what it's kind of giving me. With the butterflies and then the elephants. Has more butterflies. It's giving me the circle of life. And so for me to pay attention to those elephants, which were screaming at me, and then it comes right back out here, something is significant about these elephants. Something is significant about the elephants. Let me see what it actually says. Symbolizes positive energy, good luck, and strength, good fortune, prosperity. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I feel like someone's about to have a stream of good luck coming into them. You're about to go through a bunch of positive changes in your life. Could be financially, physically, spiritually. You're about to go through a bunch of positive changes. And so I feel like prepare for that or expect the unexpected. Anything else from here? I can't believe we on 26 minutes, but I talked for 13 of those minutes without pulling any cards. So, um, yeah, I may need to put down in the caption where you can actually start. I don't even know. I'll just say around 13 minutes because I looked up and it was 13 minutes on the timer. And so I'll just say you could start around 13 minutes. Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So, what is your intent? Intention without surrender could be a fast path to delusion. So maybe there is something that you want. Um, Something maybe even wants you. But I feel like you're not giving in to it with this intention without surrender. Maybe deep down inside is something that you want. Now, it could even be companionship. But you may not be giving in to it. Y'all, if you look at the outside of this card, don't these look like little hearts all around? And so you may have people who love you all around you. You may be surrounded and people who want to get closer to you, people who want to get to know you, people who want to be allowed in your energy. But you may be shutting it down like I did. Like it just, I got extremely uncomfortable and I pulled off. And honestly, I don't know, y'all. With everything going on, I've just been kind of like that towards everybody. It's like hard to trust somebody after everything that I've been through. It's really hard to trust, and that's something I'm trying so hard to shake because I used to be so easygoing with people. You know, I used to be so inviting with people, but it's like I've invited people in and I've watched them take advantage of certain situations so many times over again. And so I've gotten to this point now where I've kind of put up a brick wall. And I know I have because I don't trust people anymore, y'all. I just don't. And maybe that's something I'll have to get over somehow. Maybe that's something I need to work on. And so I don't know. For me to say that maybe you're doing the same thing. Maybe it's something you don't trust about what's going on around you, and because of that you could be actually preventing yourself from being able to move forward into something because you won't allow anything to come in. And that could even be on a spiritual level, spiritual expansion. Maybe there are mentors or people out here who are waiting to come in and work with you, but you're not allowing them to come in. You could be putting that brick wall up. Yeah. This says outrageous openness here. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachment. Surprise me with delight. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I'm open to receive. Feel like you need to be open to receive whatever this is that could be coming towards you because you have not been open. I think that's what this is. You've been shutting down everything. You have been putting that brick wall up. You've been running away from everything that's trying to come towards you. It may be hard to get in your energy. You may be a hard person to even befriend. You know, they say when a student is ready, the teacher will appear. Maybe you've had several teachers to appear over time. Maybe you've had several friendships to try and come in over time, but you keep putting up that brick wall. Y'all, this, man. Yeah, I met a nice Indian girl the other day, and she was just saying how she haven't been here long. She was talking about my crystals and saying her mother is into stuff like that, and telling me about how she never really been into energy until she moved here to Georgia and she was able to kind of feel it for herself and understand that it's real. And she, just was telling me, she haven't met many people, so she's pretty much still looking for friends. And I immediately put that big wall up. It was like, do I want to befriend her? Or do I not want to be? Yeah, I just don't trust anybody, man. When you've been through things like I've been through so much in a short period of time, it's hard to trust people. I'm talking about so much backstabbing, so many lies that have been told, so many people playing in your energy in a very short period of time. And it's just, I'm like, to be honest, I feel like I need a vacation. To be honest with you, I feel like I need a vacation. I need, I need to just go somewhere and calm my mind. And maybe that's what you're going through. But whatever this is, you are needing to open up. You are needing to accept whatever it is around you that may be trying to come in. Be open to receiving whatever this is. Know that you are being guided by the Most High. And so know that whatever this is, you could be walking into, even if it's something that you you may turn away from at the end. Know that this is not going to harm you, that you are protected. We at 30, 34, 32. It's already long enough, y'all. Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. This challenge could be you opening up to people again, you being able to trust people again. That may be the challenge for you. You have the knowledge, you have the wisdom. It's time for you to open up and let someone else come in. It's time for you to expand on what it is that you know. And so you may need to ask for help with being able to open up to people again, not be so closed off, to be able to trust people again, believe in magic. It says, open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairies of the Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Believe in magic. Use your magic. Doesn't mean go out here and do some manipulative stuff, y'all. It don't mean do some unnatural things. You know, it says you are a part of nature. Magic is in nature. So whatever this is, you know, this natural gift that you have is something that comes natural to you. Use nature and other natural resources to help you be able to do or expound on whatever it is that you're doing. Help you increase your magic abilities. That said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, y'all, and I will be back.